Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the first day of soccer season. Braelyn has her very first soccer tournament this weekend. We are going to bring you guys along and just show you the day in the life of a soccer player. It is only 7 o'clock this morning. Braelyn obviously is dressed before we started this video, but I'm gonna do her hair. We are gonna head out and just bring you guys along to show you what a day is like for us. It's rushed, it's a little hectic, it's a lot of driving, but we are so excited to finally get our soccer season started. I do not know how to French braid, and I am so determined to try to figure out how to do this, but we do not have the time. We do not have the time this morning to try to do it. So, plain ponytail it is.
So we found this quick slick stuff from Ulta because I have a lot of flyaways, so it works really well. It looks like mascara, but you just take it and put it through your hair, and it like makes everything stick down. And sometimes you might have to use your hands to get it,
but it works really well.
Yeah.
So the first day of a soccer tournament is always on a Saturday, and our tradition is we always stop at Chick-fil-A to get some breakfast before we head down the road. Our drive is about an hour and a half today. We are headed to DC for our tournament. We are always in such a rush. We hate mornings.
I did good today, actually.
You did. You actually did pretty well. So we're always in a hurry and trying to get rushed out the door. So we've made it here to the location of the tournament. Braelyn's already headed up to get warmed up. First game's over. Girls tied 1-1. They did a lot better than what the coach was expecting, knowing that they moved up a level to play in this tournament. Braelyn did really well, knowing that the girls have not played together since November on a big field like they did today. We have about 2 hours until her next game starts. We are gonna go get a light lunch, try to relax a little bit, and then get ready for our second game. This is how Braelyn eats her lunch. YouTube, AirPods, lunch.
Keystone.
Exciting news. Braelyn's team won 2-0. So exciting. They were not expecting to win. It's starting to get really windy out here. It's still a really, really nice day, but it's getting really, really windy. Anyway, so we are going to go in here and have some hibachi to celebrate how well the girls played today. They went into this tournament not expecting to win any games, and they tied 1-1 and won 2-0. Braelyn's doing the celebration dance, but I missed her. She stopped as soon as I tried to videotape her. Anyway, we have to head back here tomorrow for a 9:15 game, which means we have to get up at like 6:30 in the morning, which is going to be crazy.
There you go. Oh, you so.
It is Sunday morning. We had to be up and out of the house by 6:30. So we did not film at home. It was so rushed. It was so hectic. It was just a little crazy, but we are here to get ready to warm up for the first game. It's actually very cloudy. It is supposed to rain today, but it's almost 70 degrees. So can't really complain about the temperature. We are just hoping that the rain holds off. So basically what will happen today is if Braelyn's team wins, we should be able to make it to the championship game, which is going to be held a couple hours after this game. If they lose, there's still a possibility depending on how the other teams do. One team lost both games yesterday, so they are completely out. But there is a team yesterday that tied one and won one, which is exactly what we did. And then there's another team that won one, lost one. So they still have a possibility as well. So it has to be the top team from this bracket out of the 4 teams that are in it with us that moves on to the championship, and then we will play the top team from another bracket. So that's how this tournament works. Braelyn had a little bit of a freak out moment. I dropped them off. I ran up to Dunkin' Donuts to use the bathroom because there's only porta potties here and I'm not using a porta potty. We had about an hour and 40-minute drive, so I had to use the bathroom, and I went ahead and got Scott a coffee while I was in there. While I am in there waiting, I get a call, frantic, that Braelyn needed the other colored jersey than what she had on. It was in here in the car. It was not in her bag. So thankfully, I was only 5 minutes up the road and I made it back here in time to get her jersey so she can change. So anyway, it's just been a little bit of a hectic morning, but everything's going to work out. We still have 15 more minutes until the game starts. She ran up to go ahead and finish warming up with her team, and I'm going to head up there and catch the end of that before the game starts. Okay, unfortunately, Braelyn's team did lose. They lost 2-1, which was not bad at all. They played a team that was a year older than them. They just had a tough game. They just weren't jiving. They weren't playing their best today, and it showed on the field. And so we unfortunately are going home. We had to win this game in order to make it to the championship game, and that didn't happen. But that's okay. It is Sunday. It is 70 degrees outside, which means we can head home and enjoy the rest of this day before it's back to school tomorrow. Braelyn's still trying to unwind. Just, you know, after you lose a game, you're a little frustrated and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and head down the road. We're going to stop for some lunch and then head home and enjoy the rest of the day. I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard about this truck convoy that has been going all over the United States. They are currently headed to Washington, D.C., which is where we are coming back from. So we're passing it on the highway, which is pretty cool to see it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of cars in between, but it's just pretty cool to be passing it on the highway and just being able to see it. There are just people lined up everywhere on the sides of the road, beeping their horns, waving. They have their American flags. As you can see, this is like a little dangerous being lined up on the side of a major highway, but they are fighting for our freedom. You got campers, jeeps, trucks, all sorts of vehicles here. Up on the bridge, every overpass that we have gone over is just lined with people and the American flag. You might see a little bit of some Ukraine flags as well, Canadian flags, but the highway is really starting to get congested the further we come up here. There are cops lined everywhere trying to keep this under control. Look at this mess right here we're coming up against.